Good evening. Welcome to class this evening. I have to be honest and say that I don't know how the live stream is going to go because I'm not at home. I'm at the coast. It was a last-minute decision to come here, so I'll try and do my best, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be all right. I'm also just remember doing a class tomorrow morning, and I'm not going to do tomorrow night. It's just we'll be back in Melbourne on Thursday. All right, so let's separate our feet to have our ankles, knees, and hips on top of one another, shoulders away from the ears, hands onto the lower belly. Now in through your nose and out through the mouth. When you breathe out, stomach moves in towards the spine. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Anna has not slept all day and she's a pain in the bum, so she's just be warned. She might come out. She's in the bath at the moment. Hands a bit high, breath in. A 2.5-hour drive, and I left at sleep time and she didn't sleep. A 2-year-old in the car. We there yet? Are we there yet? Arms come down. Inhale, arms lift up. Exhale and take the arms to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. Sighing out to the side. I just had to run to the office because the live stream wasn't working. He gave me a different internet as well, so if something happens, I'll just try and log on with the other one. Inhale, come up onto the balls of the feet, stay lifted. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms move forward. Then exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms rise up. And then bend the knees, arms come down, your heels stay lifted till your knees are forward facing. Just the arms on their own. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to the side. Yeah, so tomorrow's morning will be 9:30. Exhale to the side. I don't think I'll be doing a Thursday, but I'll definitely be doing Friday Christmas special with the family. Come down. We'll all do Pilates. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the side. It's wet and rainy now. Inhale forward. Hopefully it goes away by the time we have to leave tonight. Not leave, go out. Inhale up and come down a fraction more. And then we're just going to do that one more time, please. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. Sighing out to the side again. Inhale, arms lift. And then come down that last little bit. Great, so come up, lower the heels down. Just a few different balances, and then we'll come onto the mat. So arms to the side, take a breath in, lift the right knee, exhaling. Lower, don't touch down, and lift. So exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Do a few more, then we're going to do the same thing double paced. Faster, let's go. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 to go. Arms to the side and then lift that leg to the side as well and just stay here. So if the internet does drop off, trust me, it's the weather. It's pretty wet and rainy here. It was fine earlier on, but yeah, anyway. No quiero que tú estás en la pantalla desnuda. 4 more breaths, just words. So bring the feet together, bring the arms back to the side, left knee, lift it up, exhaling. Lower it down and then lift. Exhale on the lift, inhale as a lower. And given tomorrow's only a stretch class in the evening anyway, there's lots of stretch classes out there. My stretch classes, I mean. So just do a replay if that's what you want to do. Otherwise, join me tomorrow morning. We're on holidays. Too, I suspect. Double pace, go, go. Burn the arms. Keep it strong, 8 more, go. 8, 7, 6, 5, last one, 4. Leg to the side, arms to the other side. Stay here, nice deep breathing. That's our towels and stuff hanging. We were at the beach earlier. No, I did not get in. They all did. They've got guts. Freezing. 2 more. The sun came out, which is nice. Bring the legs together because when I looked at the weather forecast, it said it was going to be raining the whole time for Tuesday. Cross the leg over, arms come up. Stay here nice and low in the leg, keeping on pushing on that knee down. And then if you can, your eye gaze goes up. Two more. Woo. Going for a bit of a slide. Bring the arms down, come up, lower that leg down, and then we switch to the other side. Arms come up. Keep pushing the knee down. Keep bracing the belly in. A few more breaths. Wonderful. Come on up and out of that. And we'll just do our tree pose. And the reason I can't do a Thursday morning class here, I was going to be going for a long walk with my friend when we were back in Melbourne. But because we have to check out here at 10, it just wouldn't do. And we want to go for a nice long walk along the beach. So, like I said, we'll be here Wednesday morning and Friday morning, 9:30. Looking up if you can. If it's too much to look up, then please just take your eye gaze slightly down or up front. A few more breaths. Let's switch sides. Can you hear the rain? Don't know if it's coming through for you guys, but I can definitely feel it, hear it here. Open the knee out. Remember, hands to heart. Third eye or lift. Eye gaze up if you can. A few more. Now just bring the arms down, release the foot down, and I'm going to move the screen so that we can get closer. There's the mat. I don't want to get it too close though, because then I might cut the head off. Can we start with some plank work? Of course we can. So hands, feet, your weight's in your heels, your shoulders are away from the ears. They say a change is as good as a holiday. Do you feel like you are on a holiday now with me? As you breathe out, remember tummy lifts up. It's a really nice place. We're close to the beach, like less than 5 minutes and we get there, so that's really great. And my best friend's staying around the corner. That's the reason we came, because she's here for the whole week, but we just thought we'd come and join her for a couple of days. And so she's like even less than 5 minutes away. So nice. 2 more breaths. So we're going to take the legs out wider, and we're going to take the arms out wider and stay put. Hi. No pisas ahí agua en el piso. Mira en casa.
No, nobody.
I'm going to apologize in advance because she's not going to be good. No toca la pantalla. Mueves, por favor. So we're going to bring the legs back together and then bring yourselves down onto your elbows. Ana, no conversas con la pantalla. Porque después no me pueden escuchar. Porque tú estás hablando. 4 more breaths, and then we're going to take the legs and the arms out wide again. So the legs go wide, the arms go wide, the palms are facing down. Don't know why, I always just feel like we're an insect in this position, like we're clinging onto a tree or something. Cuidado, no te caes. ¿Tienes medias puesto? 4 more breaths. Y no, por favor, toca la llave. Good work. Let's flip over onto our back. Get into some more abs here. So we've got our toes pointed up, chin tucks into the chest, head and shoulders lifted. Exhale, lift a sticking point. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, and lift it up. So you're exhaling on the lift, inhale on the loss. Menos ruido, chicas. Si puedes poner canal 22, si quieres. Exhale on the lift. So they can put on the television and watch something. Why not? Do 2 more. So come up on this one and then come back halfway. Then we rise again. So I've just got the final timetable sorted for Fitness First. So I'll be doing the Monday and Friday mornings. like before, and the Wednesday evening like before. I lost the Tuesday, and the Thursday I didn't want to continue with. It just was too much, I think, to get my mum to look after the girls every week. So that's turned into a grit class. So let's support the grit. 5:30 is the evening session, by the way. All about. Do 2 more. Hold it up. Have we done the centimetre ones? If we haven't, or even if we have, just do them again. It's a tiny lift, and I was going to do the live stream on the balcony actually. It's a beautiful balcony. We can see the ocean. It's a bit far, but we can see it. But the rain came and everything's wet there, so no go. 4 more. So hold this one up, bring the arms forward, take a breath in, and we're really slowly going to peel our weight all the way up. So you're just getting there, sitting nice and tall at the top, shoulders relaxed, come back halfway. And what we're going to do is we're just going to bring our arms in, and then our knees open, and then they close. Knees open as you inhale. Good. Shoulders stay relaxed. See, we can go on a holiday and take Pilates with us. You don't need to stop. That's the beauty of Pilates, is you can take it absolutely everywhere. All you need is one of these, and even if you don't have one of these, you can have a towel. 4 more. Just move the furniture out of the way. I've propped the computer up on some pillows on a chair. Where's that? 2 more. I actually brought my computer because I need to have the computer to do the live stream. It doesn't work on my tablet. Bring the arms forward and then slowly come back. So I was like, I'm prepared. I'm not going to go away and not do anything. All right, so good job. That's great for the upper belly. Let's do some lower belly. So we're going to move again the angle away. Keep the feet together. Inhale, open the knees. Exhale and close. Inhale to open. Exhale and close. Knees están viendo televisor, mi amor? Yeah, they're watching some TV. And look, I tell you, after Anna not sleeping, and we've got to go out, and we're going to have a big night, a long night. I tried to make her sleep at 5 o'clock, wasn't going to happen anymore. So I filled up the spa bath instead. And then the little beast, she pulled her towel into the spa bath, so that got all wet. Anyway, 2 more. Kids. Flex your feet, bring the legs close to the floor, and then tap, 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 tap. Look how my movement's coming from my hip. Keep it going. You'll go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it in. Good. Let's roll ourselves up, and I'm going to get us to do a few boat poses here, and I'm going to face you guys for our boat poses. So we're sitting nice and tall, got our belly in, arms come forward. I hope the live stream is coming through okay for you, because I see someone keeps dropping out and in, so I hope it's all right. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, lift them up. Inhale, open them out. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, come up. So see how my back is straight, and then come forward. So straight backs. Just do 2 more like that, and then we're going to get into a tabletop with some moving legs. It almost looks Christmassy in here, doesn't it, with the red towel and the white banister? I feel it looks Christmassy. Bring it in, bring your leg back into and lift up. We're going to go for alternating knees pulling into the chest. Just make sure your feet are underneath your knees. We're changing only the angle at your hips. So breath to prepare, pull one knee in. Lower it down and then switch. Wow, that's pouring down now. That's what they said was coming. I'm going to check the forecast again. But we're so lucky. Like literally I was watching the weather yesterday because we booked on Sunday. And I was watching the weather yesterday and it was like all day Tuesday forecast for rain. So I was like, oh. And then we got here and there was no rain and it literally came as we were coming back from the beach and the park. So lucky, lucky. All right, lower ourselves down and then come all the way back down. Hold on behind the head, move the feet away so you've got your toes pointed up, chin tucks into the chest. Another round of basic abdominal strength. That's the last one for tonight. Come up, exhale. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, lift it up. So moving with your breath. I'll tell you, last year, I think you guys know I was in Israel and we didn't have a GPS and we drove from quite a few places. Like we went from first Jerusalem to the Dead Sea. Then we went from the Dead Sea to Tiberias, and then from that Tiberias to Tel Aviv, all without a GPS. We just asked people directions along the way. Amazing. And people helped, and we got there unbelievably, especially the last part. Exhale, come up and then come back halfway. Here, I don't think I would have made it without Ramiro's phone telling us where to go. It was programmed in Spanish, which was a bit interesting because her Spanish accent when it was road or whatever, it was funny, but I wouldn't have got here. Gave us all these back streets as well. So many cows. A few more. Sabes de qué lado mira. Come up as you exhale and then centimetre back. She's ready to boogie. She didn't sleep either. She's good. She can sleep during the day.
For 2 hours.
Yesterday she did 2 hours in the daytime. But she'd had a big Sunday. So she needed it. 4 more. She's left Anna downstairs. I was like, oh, she'd fall asleep. I can hear her. She's chatting away.
Yeah, she always chats away.
2 more. So hold this one up for me. Bring the arms forward. Shoulders stay relaxed. Really slow. We're going to peel our weight up. Sit tall at the top. Shoulders relaxed. Come on down. Bring the legs away. Bring the arms in. Bring the legs up and... So we're pushing, alternating legs away as you're twisting from the waist. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4. Then we're getting into some lower abs. Feet down, arms come forward. Really slow, take it back. Take your time.
Mommy.
See?
So
Todavía tengo más tiempo, Ana. No me preguntas. So legs are flexed and they're up and then they're on an angle. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take that into a figure 8. Yeah? Keep going the same way with the figure 8. I'll tell you when we reverse it. Take your time. ¿Qué están haciendo? Travesura. Oh, is that... Okay. So when we finish this one, we're going to reverse it and take the figure 8 the other way. So it's still drawing the figure 8, just backwards. It's really strong in the belly. Well, I hope that's what you're feeling. If you're feeling it in your legs, you just got to contract the tummy a bit more. ¿Estás jugando con papi? ¿Dónde está tu papá?
En el baño.
Okay, bring the legs back down. Whew. Strong. Let's bring the feet underneath your knees, close to your bottom, and hip width distance apart. We'll just do a little bit here. So I'm going to inhale to open the knees, keeping the feet flat down, and then pull the knees together. Inhale, open the knees. Exhale and pull them together.
Mommy.
Sí.
¿Dónde está el fish?
No sé, ¿por qué no estás peinada? Necesitas peinarte.
No.
Tu cabello se ve muy desarreglado. ¿Dónde está su moño? Yo le di otro. ¿Qué tienes en tu mano?
Seta.
Dale uno. 4 more.
Yo como tú tienes. Yo como tú tienes.
All right, so we're going to just lower our bottom down. Bring one or both knees in to roll yourself up for another boat pose. So sitting nice and tall, arms come forward, shoulders down. We're just doing one more boat pose and one more tabletop. Take a breath in and bring the elbows in. Inhale, bring it forward. A bra that's making my boobs pop out to the side. Exhale as you pull it in. Inhale as you come forward. Do 4 more. Take it down. I don't care about the cartoons. I just want to play. I'll sit back. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the arms back. Si pueden ir a buscar un lugar para comprar papas pesadas y traerlo acá.
No, gracias.
Okay. So legs are straight and then lift up. I'm just going to inhale, open the leg. Exhale and bring it down. In. Change. So you're pushing the hips up. Inhale, open. Exhale and close. Es buena idea ir a comprar, tener paraguas y después yo bañarme y podemos comer aquí a las 6:30. 4 more. Alright, so gently bring your body back down. And what we're going to do is just do one more lot of planks. I'm going to come this way. I'm going to take the legs out wider, arms in close. Inhale to lift, exhale to extend. Inhale to bend, exhale and to lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, extend. Inhale, bend, exhale and lower. Yo abrí el garaje porque tuve que hablar con el señor. Internet no estaba funcionando, pero ahora sí. So you're just moving with each breath. It's a 4-point move. So you're using 4 breaths, 2 full cycles. Last one. All right, so please bring the legs together. And I'd like you to come onto your elbows, face me or whichever way you want to face. Then we're going to inhale over the hip, exhale, push up. I'm not letting mine touch down. It may look like I am, but I'm not. And yala abrí, mi amor. Amor, yala abrí. The garaje. Switch to the other side. Do not escuchas. Inhale down, exhale lift.
Es abierto otra vez. Me vas a yo presionó un instructor pensando que era para jugar con esa mesa que está en.
2 more. Bring yourselves back to the center. It's hard, isn't it? Let's come down to our belly. We'll get into a little bit of back, and I might just angle my mat a little bit more so I can see and not hurt my neck. So we'll get into a little bit of back exercise, and then we'll get into a little bit more for your glutes as well. So that's it in terms of ab work. Sufficient, absolutely more than enough. So we'll start with lower belly, lower back, and then we'll incorporate the upper back. And you can choose to let the lower have a break when we bring in the upper. You don't have to. So get a drink of water if you need. Legs come up, and we're going to start to do some fast claps. Just make sure there's nothing in your way, because your arms are going to be doing a huge circle around. Hold to breathe in, circle around. Hold to breathe in, come forward. So the connection went there, and I hope it's okay for you. Come on around. Estoy poco enojada que está usando cosas que no debo ser. Que primero vaya, ahora que control. Hold breath in and circle around. Hold breath in, circle. I'm just going to do a couple more like that. Hold breath in and then circle around last time. Now hold it here, bring the fingers and the legs together, lift up, and relax. Great job. Let's just move our hips side to side, loosen it out a little bit, and even come into a stretch. So you've got your elbows underneath your shoulders, palms facing down, and you're just pulling forward. Now we're going to get into another back exercise down here. Actually, all the back exercises down when you're on your tummy give your glutes a bit of a workout as well. So you've got your feet hip width distance apart for me. We're going to lift off the ground and then take a breath in, rise up higher. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Now the legs stay straight, okay? The lift comes from the thighs, the glutes, the hips. Doesn't come from a bend in the knees. Exhale on the lift, inhale on the lower. You've noticed a difference in the colour of the mats. It's because I left my other ones at home. These are the ones that I use for work in the gym and also at the park. And I thought, I'm not going to bring all the mats, even though Ramiro said he'd probably join us. I don't think he will because there's going to be a little bit of alcohol going on tonight. I don't know how much for me, but definitely more. So I'm just like, he's not going to join me. Bring the arms forward. One arm comes in at a time. Keep this strong, keep it going. Just 4 more like that, okay? All right, so let's bring both the arms back. Hold it. 4, 3, 2. Bring it down. Come over onto your elbows. Palms down, pull forward. Intense. But the back deserves just as much intensity as we gave our belly because all the muscles in your core are equally as important. You could even argue that your back's even more important because it's an area that can get injured a lot more easily than the abs. They're all important, of course. So, legs are in narrow. They're going for a swim. Motivated by being down here at the beach. Swim, swim, swim. So legs are up higher, legs are in narrower. And what's going to happen? Arms, they're going to be close by. They're twisting. And then other side, like you're doing a real swim. Obviously, arms can't be like this. But you've got to breathe. Go for 4 more. And stop. Lift up, and relax. Ooh. Palms down, shoulders and elbows stacked. Pull forward into your stretch. We'll continue with more back from up on all fours, and then we'll get into our glutes more intensely. So hands underneath the shoulders for a nicer stretch. Not a nicer stretch. A more effective, intense stretch. Just a little bit harder on the wrists. So you can stay down at the Sphinx if you prefer. Up onto all fours. So I've got your hands underneath your shoulders. You've got your knees underneath your hips. I might come a bit more side on so you can see the back is nice and flat. So we've got no curving, no arching, none of that. We're keeping ourselves nice and straight. Belly, keep it switched on. Now we're taking one leg away. And the opposite arm. Take a breath in, lift them up a fraction. Trying to convince my friend that's down here to do the live stream with me. During the first lockdown, she was doing a class every day. She was really supporting me in my new adventure, which was online teaching. Few more. To the diagonals and then lift and lower. So staying on the diagonals. Viene lo más un vaso. Two more. All right, so straighten it out. We'll lower it down. Feel that burn in the back. Really, really strong. Other arm and leg. Lift them back to exhale. Do a few more and then we head to those diagonals. So out we go. Find a space in there and lift. We work with what we got. We make the most of it. But that being said, I'm not one to make the most of it and get in the water. I was like, I'm not getting in. But then afterwards, they were all invigorated. And I thought, you know what? It's probably really good for your body. You know how those athletes go into their ice baths or they get into the cold ocean after a game? Probably should. Tomorrow, I think I might. I better. Otherwise, I might regret it. Two more. So bring it straight, lower it down, and have a quick stretch. So your toes are together, your knees apart, and you're sitting back into your child's pose. If you're going to join me tomorrow, give me a request of whatever body part you might want to work. All right, we're going to continue with the back bottom now. So we've got our elbows forward of our shoulders and we have our knees underneath your hips. That makes your bottom go up nice and high. Taking one leg away, take a breath in and we lift it up. We did some of these exercises in the morning, not all of them. So I doubt most of you would have done that Spanish class. I think one of you does it, but not some. I don't think you're here again tonight, so it's okay. Listen, we're going to exhale and pull the knee in. And again. ¿Por qué? Demasiado alto.
Sí, demasiado alto la cama.
¿Quién te peinó?
Oh,
Yo creo que necesito hacerlo otra vez.
no se puede.
Okay, so hold it up, bend the knee, flex the foot, and then drive on up. As high as you can go. ¿No hay comida en la mesa todavía?
No, hay comida en el día.
Ok, dile a papi para ande a comprar las papas y pescado. Dile, cuidado bajando, no te caigas. Después yo me baño, me listo para irnos.
¿Dónde están las sombrillas?
Keep this going forward in a coche.
Let me coger mis zapatos.
Now pull the knee in. ¿Estás bien?
Sí, solo fue los zapatos.
Me asustan.
Fuiste los amigos.
Nada.
No hace por eso.
Two more. All right, so bring the knees in, toes together, knees apart. Sit back, have a stretch. Oh, creo que se fue la señal. Sí. I'm worried that the signal keeps breaking up for you guys.
¿Quieres que vaya a decir algo, hombre?
No, seguimos. So we're going to just do a couple of exercises here on our knees. I'm just going to move the screen up. And then we'll come up to standing.
¿Estás segura?
Sí, mi amor. Está bien. No. So we'll first do some back exercises, then we'll do a little bit for the waist, then we'll come up to standing. So we're going our knees a little bit wider than your hips. Tip forward from your hips, and that way your knees your feet automatically want to come up. Arms come forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pull it in. This is upper and lower back together. Listen to this. I had a lady in my class yesterday. This is impressive. I thought she was making a joke. She said, I'm off to Antarctica, so I won't see you because the gym's got a few classes that are closed, so I don't have a few sessions. And I don't have a session, I think, until next Wednesday because Monday's a public holiday, and then tomorrow and Thursday the classes aren't on. So she goes, I'm off to Antarctica on New Year's Eve and I'll be back on New Year's Day. Well, it's a real flight and it's considered a domestic flight because they don't get off. So they do this round trip and you can get low enough if you have the binoculars to see the penguins and whale. Hold it here. Bring the arm back. ¿Tú tienes la llave? Sí, pone seguro. 15 hours. Do 4 more. I'm sorry, that connection keeps going. I'm really sorry. It just keeps saying your connection is unstable. So I'll go as long as it allows me. This is working your quads, it's working your abs, and then it works the under part as you come back up. Maybe it's them coming in and out as well. I don't know. 4 more. Keep my fingers crossed that it sticks. 2 more. Arms come up and continue moving. See how narrow my arms in, coming in? Please try and keep them narrow. Now listen, I want you to really mind your back with the next option I give you. You don't have to do it. You can just keep moving straight forward and back with your hands by your head. But if you want more, you're going down and you're turning. So you're taking yourself down and you're twisting as you do so. They're off to get fish and chips. Then we'll head out to my friend's place. A few more. And now we have peace. Maybe the connection will stay. 2 more. Just a little bit for our waist while we're here. Weight over the left leg. Right foot goes out. Open the arms. And then just lift the foot if you can. Woo. We're just going to find our balance point over our left knee and foot. Now come on an angle, so your leg goes back more, your arm comes forward more, the top arm goes back more. You're continuing on with the breath. 4 more. And bring it in. Great work for the side. Really short side little sequence. Come to the other side. Lift on up. I might move over this way a bit more. Well, that'll probably keep the banister from my home. Better go there. It's when the leg goes back, I don't want to have to move then. A few more breaths. Now we're going to rotate. So arm forward, top arm back, top leg back, bottom leg stays put. 4 more breaths here. And bring it on in. Hey, nice little session just for the waist there. Let's come up to standing. Drink some water if you feel like you need to. I'm just going to move the screen up. And I will probably have my feet cut off. Moved it up too much. Don't worry, I make the same mistake at home. So when I'm out at someone else's place, I'll just have my legs chopped off, that's fine. Right, so we're going to sink into the legs. We're going to be weighted over our left side. Our arms are going to be up, and we're going to lift our right foot up. Lift it up as high as you can. Now straighten the supporting leg. Bend on in. Lower yourselves down. Lift the other leg up and extend it. Now come up straight. Bring it in. Good job. Let's go for our dancer's pose. So pick up the right foot. Keep the knees together. Left arm lifts. And then we're going to tip through and elevate through that back leg, extending the arm up. Come on through again. A few more. I have a feeling it's going to do this tomorrow too, but I'll still do the live stream tomorrow. Switch it. I'm sort of thankful I won't be doing live tomorrow night because I'll get stressed out by these bad connections. So take the right leg out to the side, and then if you can, foot, and take it on out. Let's change legs. So yes, I'm still keeping on going with these lockdown balance, not stopping. Did you hear about that 15-year-old selfish girl that came from Sydney, decided that she was going to try and sneak in, and then she's brought the coronavirus with her? Bloody hell. It's like there's no end. But hopefully everything will be all right. And Sydney will get it under control, and we will too. Bring it in, lower it down. Let's bring our right foot. So hands to heart. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow, and then if not tomorrow, whenever. Christmas Day. If I don't see you, have a Merry Christmas.